Wizard family, grill masters, barbecue enthusiasts, everybody who is watching this. Welcome to our third unboxing and value review. Also a quality review of the Grill Masters Club subscription box. This guy right here. I waited too long to do the review of the last one. Actually, it took me forever, and I just put it up, and so I'm still wearing the same thing I was wearing when I did the last part. This one I'm going to try to do a little faster, but this is the third one. I'm getting this subscription every 3 months. It's right around $45 for my subscription. So first we're going to unbox. I've not opened it yet. We're going to see what's inside. We're going to talk about that. Then I'm going to look up. I'm not going to do what I did in the last video. If you watched that, I should have looked all the prices up first and not made you guys sit there and watch that. So then I'll pull up all the prices. We'll do a price of value comparison, see if this box is worth it. So far we determined the first box not worth it monetarily. The second one worth it by a lot based on retail value of everything that was in the box. Partly because we got less stuff in the first box. Second box had a lot more in it, so it was a lot higher value for what I paid for it. So we'll see what's inside this one, and then we'll talk about how much it is, how much everything is, and if it's worth it. And then I will come back hopefully in a few days and record what I think about each product and give you guys kind of a quality review of everything that came in the Grill Masters box. This one may or may not determine if I continue to get this subscription or not, if it's worth it or not. So we'll see. Second box good, first box not so much, so we're 1 for 1. Let's see what we got with this box. So we are going to get our very, very, very sharp knife out and cut that tape because I don't want to deal with the tape. Set that aside there. And so it comes packaged really well. I don't know if I can show this without dumping everything. There we go. So it comes packaged really nicely. You can see everything there on the package. It looks like we're getting another grill brush. That's not a good sign, boys and girls. That is not. There's also, it looks like there's only 4 products in the box again, so that's not a very good sign for the value of what's going to be in here. I'm trying to get this lid to lay down so it's not in my face. All right, so you do get a cookbook. It tells you everything that's in here. It kind of gives you a breakdown of what everything is, gives you some ideas on how to use the different products. We've got sweet smoky ribs in here, recipe. There's a recipe for cast iron barbecue chicken pizza. That, my wife's going to be very interested in that. She likes barbecue chicken pizza. Maple espresso chuck roast burnt ends. That is a way to do burnt ends. Yes, it's not the traditional way to do it. It's kind of a, I don't want to say it's a cheater's way of doing it, but it kind of is for doing burnt ends. Sweet heat wings, okay. Jalapeno ranch poppers, that sounds good. And homemade smoked bacon are the recipes in the box. There's also this, which is new. We didn't get one of these last time, the Great American Burger Book. And it has some hamburger recipes in it. Carolina slaw burger, fried onion burger. How to make authentic regional hamburgers at home. Okay, so that's in the box too. All right, so what else do we got in the box? Well, I can already tell you this is $1 at the dollar store. And I got one of these in the first box. I know these are just kind of toss in random items, but you should probably go more than a couple of months before you send out one of these again, especially if you've got a 3-month option, because if I'm going to get one of these every other time, it's kind of a waste. Because having one of these, yeah, I'm not going to lie, having a little grill brush, one of these little silicone grill brushes, a narrow one, is good to have, because I found that my very large brush doesn't work as well on wings or smaller pieces of meat. So, but I don't need 2 of them. And now I have two of them. One's orange and this one's black. Sorry if you can hear people out in the kitchen making noise. Okay. So now we have, and hopefully nothing leaked to this time, we have maple espresso barbecue sauce. That actually sounds really good. From Southern City Flavors, ingredients, ketchup. That's not uncommon for the ketchup to be your base for barbecue sauce. Cold brew espresso coffee, straight up cold brew espresso. Light brown sugar, maple syrup, apple cider vinegar, mustard, molasses. All right, all pretty standard barbecue sauce, except it's got espresso in it. That sounds very interesting. I am actually very intrigued by that. All right, a spicy barbecue sweet heat seasoning. Looks like an all-around seasoning, smoke and grill rub. It's got jalapeno and onion here on the label. Ingredients: organic brown sugar. In my rub, I use brown sugar base, which I like a lot on chicken and pork. So we got brown sugar, salt. When salt's your second ingredient, this is going to be salty. We'll try it as is, but I may take this and add more other stuff to it, or just don't use a lot of this because salt is your second ingredient. Red pepper, garlic, onion, and paprika. So not a lot of, and just spices, just generally spices. This is probably going to be a very salty rub. Generally, store-bought rubs are very salty. Smoked chipotle salt. That's pretty cool. It's in a glass. I think it's glass. Feels like glass with its own grinder. It's salt. It's got smoked red jalapenos in it. Ingredients: sea salt, smoked red jalapeno peppers. That's literally it. Sea salt and peppers. That could be really good. I kind of like that. Very intrigued by that. And then what do we got here last? We got this Croy Valley Cranberry sauce was last time was in this brand. So Croy Valley sweet and smoky barbecue competition barbecue sauce. Ingredients: natural tomato concentrate, organic tapioca syrup, honey, vinegar, sugar, dried garlic, spices. Very natural ingredients in this. I'm kind of I guess I shouldn't say I'm surprised, but I kind of am. I don't see a heat level on this, so I think it's probably just a pretty standard barbecue sauce. All right, so I'm going to put a pause while I look these up. Sorry, the video is shaking a little bit because my monitors were moving. I'm going to look these up, do a value comparison, see if this box was worth it. We've only got 4 items, and I already know that the grill brush is $1 at the dollar. Actually, I can get 3 of them for $1 at the dollar store. So I will come back and we will talk about how much these all cost with shipping. What would it cost me to order these individually and put together my own box and see if there's any value in this Grill Masters box and go from there. I will be back in a few seconds. And I'm back. All right, so I did a breakdown. I went looking, where can I buy these products from? Some of them I was surprised to find I didn't have to go to the company's website to buy them from. And it led me to another sort of problem that I'm going to have with the value of these boxes. But let's start. So first of all, we already know these are 3 for $1. This is 33 cents. I can get these at the dollar store all day long. And now I have 2 of them and I only needed 1. So this was a total waste, but we're going to log it as 33 cents. All right. The African Dream. I'm not sure if I said the brand right. So African Dream smoked chipotle salt, which I'm very intrigued by. You can actually get this from Walmart. You can order it. I looked, it's free shipping to have it shipped to my store. Same size bottle and everything, $9.95. So you can get this from Walmart for $10. Which leads me to wonder if I had shopped around on the previous box, would I have also come in under price? Because that's what I didn't do, is I would just Google the product, and usually the company's website was the first thing to pop up. and I would go there. And the shipping is usually what killed the value. Once, if you were to have ordered all the products in the shipping, it would have been more expensive than to get the Grill Masters box. So $10 at Walmart, $9.85 on that. So I'm very intrigued by that, though. The Spicy Barbecue Sweet Heat Seasoning from Sauce Goddess. This one, I didn't read all of the stuff on it. No MSG, no junk, vegan, preservative free. I hope it's vegan. Why wouldn't it be vegan? Sweet brown dash of garlic. It's a ribs, fish, steak. I can tell you it's not going to be as good on steak, not with the brown sugar in it. Chicken, not brisket. It says brisket. You wouldn't put this on brisket. Ribs, yes. Chicken, yes. Fish, yeah. I don't know about shrimp, though. Anyway, you can also get this at Walmart. I can order it. $16.99 is what they want for this bottle of spices. $16.99. I get a giant, my steak seasoning comes in a giant container for less than that. That's a crazy price. Sauce Goddess, $16.99. This stuff better be the best, and it's not going to be because it's going to be really salty, but this better be the best rub for $17. Good grief. All right, so those two you can get at Walmart. The Maple Espresso Barbecue Sauce from Southern City Flavors. Old-fashioned flavor with the sweetness of maple and a subtle hint of coffee. Perfect for brisket, I believe it. I actually put cocoa and coffee in my beef rubs. Perfect for brisket, pulled pork. Yeah, probably because it's sweet too. I like sweet on pork. Made and distributed by Southern City Flavors. All right, this it went right to their website. This is $8.25 for the bottle. They would charge me $10 to ship it to me. This is where the Grill Box starts. This is where the Grill Masters Club Box starts to get its value, because I would pay more to ship this bottle than the bottle costs. And I'm wondering, if I shopped around, would I find a place where I could either get free shipping, or that makes me wonder, does Amazon... Now, I told you I wasn't going to make you guys do this, but I want to look real quick. Does Amazon have Maple Espresso Barbecue Sauce? Because if Amazon does, Southern City Flavors. It came up with too many options. Amazon does, but they want $20. So you're paying the shipping anyway if you were to get it from Amazon. Okay. So $18.35 total to get this. And then finally, the Croy Valley Sweet and Smoky Barbecue Sauce right here. This one, gluten-free, sweet and smoky, award-winning flavor on the to-go sauce for any meat. This one is $7.99 for the bottle from the website. It didn't go to Walmart or anything. And $6.26 for shipping. So, you know, you're coming out at what, $14 and change for this bottle. All told, the total price of what's in this box, based on my initial Google search, to get all these sent to me individually, would cost me just shy of $60. So in this case, by value, by price, yes, the Grill Masters box is a better value. My only question is, if I did more than a few minute search on each one of these items, I'm wondering if I could find them cheaper, because without that shipping, it comes out to right about $40, which is less than the Grill Box. So without the shipping, it's not a good value. And that $17 sweet heat stuff, good grief. Anyway, I'm going to sample these. I'm going to have them on some food. We're going to make some stuff with this over the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to hopefully do a review video for you soon and tell you what I think about each one of these products and how good they are. and whether the box is an overall good value or not. So far, first box, not a good value. Second box, great value. Third one, I'm on the fence about because I'm not getting as much stuff. I'm not sure how these are going to play out. We shall see. You guys join me soon. I will see you on the flip side. See you soon. Bye. All right, so it's been a little while. Welcome back to this review of our third Grill Masters grill box. And a little recap for me. We had 4 items in this grill box, including the free grill brush. I have since used all of the products, not as much as some of the others. It's just time and circumstances. I'll be using them more over the next weeks and months because it's summer and I do more grilling, or we're going into summer. It's spring now. So it's been 3 months. I actually got my new box today. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do the unboxing in a second video, and I'm going to really try to get the review out to you guys in a little bit more timely of a manner. So in the grill box, if you remember, we had 2 sauces and 2 spices, 2 rubs. And so I'm going to tell you what I think about them. I think the first one we came across was this maple espresso barbecue sauce. This stuff's really good. It's rich. It's what you would expect from an espresso base barbecue sauce. It's very thin, I noticed. It's not, I like thick sauces, but it tastes really good. It's just not a sauce I think you would coat anything with. It's definitely a dipping sauce or a glaze, and I guess more of a glaze than a sauce. But very good, very tasty. I actually enjoyed this. I just haven't used very much of it because I haven't been doing a lot of grilling. This was really good. I think we had this on chicken, and I think this would be really good on like pork loin. Actually, I think I did have it on pork loin. It was really good on pork loin. So very tasty. The sweet and smoky barbecue sauce there was good. It was very basic though. It wasn't anything to write home about. It's thick, it's sweet, it's not real spicy. It's a very traditional sort of barbecue sauce, what you would expect. It's better than some of the cheaper sauces you can buy in the store. I mean, it's a good sauce. It's just not like oh my gosh, I gotta eat the whole bottle with stuff right now. The cranberry sauce from them that I got like 2 boxes ago was much better, just because it had better flavor. This is just it's just a good sauce. It's not anything amazing. Then we had that chipotle, smoked chipotle salt. Now this I was looking forward to, and unfortunately was very disappointed by it. We had this on, I can't remember what we put this on fries. That's what it was. We put this on fries one day with burgers, and I didn't notice it at first, but my wife, who doesn't normally do spicy food, she noticed almost immediately that her lips started burning, and that's a weird thing with a spice, like kind of like when you cut jalapenos and you touch your lips by accident. And I noticed it shortly after she did, and we were both eating the fries, and it's not a pleasant heat is all I'm going to say. Like the smoky salt, it didn't really come through, and the spice didn't really come through. It just burned the outer parts of your lips, which is not what I want when I'm eating food. Like that's not the kind of spicy experience that I'm looking for. So this was really a bust. It was not good. And so the fact that the box only had 4 items rather than the 5 or 6 that we got in the previous box, this kills the value of the box because this stuff is not good. I would not recommend this to anybody. Did not enjoy at all. And then finally, and it is starting to actually, because it has brown sugar in it, it's starting to clump up a little bit in the bottom. The Sweet Heat seasoning. This stuff was pretty decent. The only problem, and like I said in the initial unboxing, is salt is one of the major ingredients in this. So it is a very salty rub. I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm not going to add it to my normal rub, but I am going to use this as kind of a backup. I'm actually going to add more brown sugar to it. I'm going to cut the salt basically. It's going to get more brown sugar, chili powder, probably some cinnamon and cumin to cut the saltiness of it because it was just too salty. It was a little spicier than like what my wife would eat. So if you have somebody who doesn't do spicy food well, they probably would not enjoy this. It's the other reason I'm going to cut it with more brown sugar in a larger container because it was decent. It had decent flavor to it. It's just too salty. And I think it'd be really good on chicken and pork, which is what I normally put sort of a brown sugar base rub on. It'd be chicken and pork. So I think it'd be good on that. So I'm going to use it kind of as a backup. When I run out of my normal rub, I'm just going to transfer this to another container, add more brown sugar and whatnot. So overall, the third box I got from Grill Masters, kind of a bust. The value was not quite there. When you counted the shipping, it was cheaper to get the box than it would have been to buy all these and have them shipped to me. But this right here was a total waste. So this undercut the box right out of the gate. And then the fact that like I found this at Walmart, so I wouldn't have had to pay shipping on this one. And one of these sauces, I think this sauce was also available through Walmart. So I could have gotten this one without the shipping. And like I said before, without the shipping, it would have been cheaper to buy all these on their own than it would be to have gotten the grill box. So the value price wise was just not there. And then the quality, especially getting another grill brush that I already had. So we'll see with the next box, but I'm really kind of on the fence now because we've had 3. I've got my 4th box sitting down here and it just wasn't there. It just wasn't there with this box. So, you know, if the 4th one's a bust, then they're going to be what, 3 for 4 or what's it? 1 good one and 3 or kind of So we'll see how this last box is and I'll make a decision from there. But there's a good chance that I'm not going to be getting these anymore if that 4th box is a bust. But hopefully this helps you guys determine if the Grill Masters subscription box is worth it. Maybe it's worth it for you. You might like this stuff better, but I can tell you right now that in most cases, you're better off just buying this stuff on your own rather than getting the subscription box, at least so far. So we'll see how that 4th box goes. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to subscribe. Catch the rest of our grilling videos, and I will have more coming, I promise. Weather's getting nice. I'm going to get the smoker out more frequently, and I'm going to start getting you some smoking videos and some other grilling tips and some other grilling reactions because I really have a lot of fun doing those. So we will be taking a look at that stuff soon. You guys have a great one. I'll see you soon. Much love. Bye.